I'm gonna make my prediction on Khabib and Conor coming up. It's either gonna be a really good fight or it's gonna be a really short fight. Either Conor is going to make quick work of Khabib coming in. Khabib starts off a little slow. Conor's stand up is phenomenal. Now you gotta remember, if you look at a lot of Khabib's footage on all his fights in the UFC, Khabib comes in recklessly. He gets tapped. For a man like Conor that understands distance really well, Conor's not going to be put in those kind of positions that Khabib put those other fighters in. Those situations are never going to occur. You see? So, like, to say that Khabib is just going to run him down and run him in the corner and just do whatever he wants. First of all, he's got to put Conor on the mat. Conor's kicks, punches, enough. His angles, his movement. It's not hard to keep somebody off of you. You know, you can stuff a takedown. So, Khabib has to make these situations reality. Where that he put these other fighters in these situations. You're not going to put Conor McGregor in those situations to happen. He's learned from his mistakes. He's been tapped out. He went to the ground. And one of them against Nate Diaz, it was fatigue. He shot in. Conor actually shot in for the takedown. It wasn't that the opponent took him down. You see? So, to just say that, okay, Khabib, I take nothing away from the man. His ground and pound is phenomenal. And his stamina is like, he can go on for days like that. Yes, he can. But I don't think that Conor is going to allow him to put him in those situations. Conor will use the distance, he will use the range, and Khabib's going to walk into too many of them left hands. And he's going to create a situation where Khabib is stunned. And he's going to close the show. Because one thing Conor is, you can't get away from the man. He is a closer. Conor is a closer. If he has you hurt, he is out of here. You out of here. Okay? So, let's look back. When's the last time you seen Khabib knock somebody out? I'll wait. When's the last time you seen Conor knock somebody out? Almost every fight he fought. He has a highlight reel of knockouts. So a guy that doesn't knock nobody out to a guy that submits everybody. Okay. I can see how everyone can see that it's going another way. My problem is Khabib's going to have to get a hold of him. Conor had Chad Mendes. Kept him at bay. Picked him apart. Knocked him out. Finished him. Conor went through Max Holloway. Which Max Holloway was on a winning streak. Only lost to Conor and then continued on his winning streak. Really? So, and then you got, Eddie Alvarez was supposed to kill Conor. Conor made light work of him. He knocked him down 3 times in the first round. To your underground king. That he went against Justin Gaethje and made it look like a war. Right? Him and Justin Gaethje it was a war. I don't even think he touched Conor. Jose Aldo. Greatest champion, man, pound for pound. Listen, 13 seconds? You guys are really underestimating Conor. Like, you don't want to give the bad guy the props because he took all the money. So you mad because he did what many people couldn't do in a short period of time. Right? But I'm going to tell you you listen. Reality is this. If that Russian kid does not work on a defense to a boxer style, where that man, he's going to shoot the kick out. He's going to kick him in the stomach and his legs to keep the distance. Khabib's going to go in, launch in. Might be a real short night. Khabib's going to wake up with a flashlight in his eyes. Or maybe his chin holds up. We're going to find out. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Just like Khabib cannot go 5 rounds of taking that right hand, that means that left hand from Conor all night. Conor can't take 5 rounds of Khabib punching him in the face on a ground and pound. But I don't think Conor's a weak man. I also think that Conor, if not, is the strongest man that Khabib has fought. And I think he can get himself back up on his feet. And if he gets himself on his feet, we know what's going to happen. And so I know that Khabib's training camp got to be thinking about that. You're going to say that Khabib is not going to go charging in on Conor? He's going to let Conor come to him? Conor pokes at you. He pokes at you to create situations, to make you react. Once you react, in that split second, right there, right in the middle of it, he stands in the pocket. Boom! Lights out, baby. And I don't think Khabib really has really fought the quality of fighters that Conor McGregor has fought. All Conor McGregor's last fights were all UFC champions. Khabib just became a champion because of a disqualification of the belt from Conor. Because he wouldn't fight. Okay. But Khabib has not fought any world champions. All Conor's last fights, what were the last 5, last 4? They were all champions. They've all been champions, them guys. And they all lost to Conor. Oh no. Nate Diaz broke up the monopoly. That's right. He wasn't a champion. So, yeah, that's right. Because if you want to take it out that he jumped out of, his weight class, because he was the 145 champion, he jumped up in that weight class. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't for a belt, really. That was just for money and publicity that he can do it. He was going to fight for the title, and the Brazilian guy pulled out. And then they put in Diaz. And then the rivalry began because Diaz upset him. You know what I'm saying? So they had to run it back. So that was a little like step back. But besides that, the people that he fought were champions. Khabib has not fought the quality of fighters that Conor made it look so easy. Conor's got he's got a resume of gladiators and killers on his knockout list. So, I don't think that Khabib is going to hold that. And you know what I think in the future is going to happen? Conor's going to take his belt from Khabib. He might drop down back in weight. Have a super fight with Max Holloway because he'll still be the champion. I don't see nobody beating Max Holloway. And that's going to be a mega fight right there. And Conor's going to do it again. And he's going to unify both titles. That's what I see coming. Heard it from me first.